What is the best video game for couples to play? Divinity Original Sin 2 was perfect for me and my ex, since we are both into D&D. Unravel 2 is super relaxing and cute. Bought this to play with my wife. She doesn't really play games, but she enjoyed the first one. Portal and Portal 2. Wait, there's Coop in Portal 1. I think he just means trying to solve the puzzles together. A lot of single player puzzle games can be played co-op like that. My so and I play Dead by Daylight as survivors. We get frustrated together when the killer is good, and we cheer together when the killer is bad. Perfect bonding experience at a ... Gang Beasts, trust me, you will laugh yourselves to death. And if you like that goofy nonsense, Human Fall Flat is a good co-op puzzle game with the same kind of mechanics. Edit, if you guys want to see some gamma play, I highly recommend Fun Horse. They have a few hilarious playthroughs that aren't too long. Overcooked, if you love a cooperation challenge, it could also ruin your relationship. Edit, Who Silver. Also, for those looking for a similar experience with less stress, you might try Dino Brothers, though I think it's only on Steam/PC at the moment. I had so much fun playing this with my girlfriend, until she decided to go on break. Then it became just me trying to race the clock. Me, babe, we need to make tomato soup. Why are you in the corner? I'm on break. Me, what? My boyfriend always yells at me and barks orders. He's very sweet, but the moment we start playing Overcooked he can't seem to hide his disdain and frustration. He doesn't even want to play anymore, because he doesn't like who he turns into. Towerfall on the other hand, were fucking pros. Edit, for a better picture, he basically turns into Dennis Reynolds in Philly Traffic. Edit 2, I think some of y'all are reading too much into this. The Gordon Ramsay syndrome. Castle Crashers. Battle Block Theater by the same team as Awesome 2. Snipperclips. It's for two people and it's where people work together. Edit, thanks for the awards and upvotes. It means a lot to me. My wife and I played Don't Starve together a lot on the PC. We both have our own PCs, and it is such a great time. Edit, first ever gold at ... that is awesome. Thanks a ton. Besides DST, my wife and I love playing single player detective games, where you need to solve an overarching mystery. We get addicted, and we must complete it together, and she usually watches and helps solve, while I do the actual playing. They are a slow burn with hardly any action, and are great to spend time with a partner on. Examples are, The Payne's Creek Killings and Return of the Obra Dinners are two favorites we spent dedicated time together on. Can't believe I had to scroll this far to see DST. Good choice though, I used to play it with my ex too. Really teamwork building, haha. Edit, my very first silver. Thanks friend. Also when I first commented this, DST was all the way down, hence the scrolling so far. Apparently not good enough teamwork building. Borderlands split screen is great. My husband and I always argue about getting the best loot and guns. Edit, lots of folks saying to duplicate loot. Part of the fun is the competition we have to get the best things first and wind each other up. It's part of our gaming dynamic. My girlfriend and I are waiting for 3. Can confirm we fight over loot, which usually goes 3 items for her then 1 for me. Good news then. Number 3 is coming with instanced loot, to prevent fighting over weapons. What you see in a chest is only for you, and she'll see her own loot instead. If fighting over loot is what brings you joy though, I believe it is a toggleable option. If you're so is into action games, Borderlands, Sniper Elite, Left 4 Dead, also Battle Royales. If you're so is into non-violent games, Stardew Valley, Factorio, Minecraft, Terraria, Starbound, Don't Starve Together, etc. If you're so is not used to video games, story-driven games you can play together such as the Red Strings Club, Oxenfree, Life is Strange, Telltale games in general. If you're so is into board game / party games, Monster Prom, Tricky Towers, Town of Salem, etc. Would also recommend Dungeon of the Endless, Coop Tower Defense Dungeon Crawler, and The Escapists 2, Silly Prison Break Sim. Seeing Terraria in non-violent games. Player was removed from world by boulder flashbacks. Well, the game itself is not very violent. The real violence is raging after getting wrecked by expert mode Skeletron for the 27th time. Terraria is pretty fun for co-op. Came here to say this as Terraria is our go-to game to play together. My wife never got into third FPS controls, but grew up playing Mario and EK, so the second approach in Terraria is great for her. It's a lot of fun, and it works well using phones/tablets as well. 1.3 is finally coming. Edit, little did I know it was released today. Fireboy and Water Gerald 3, The Ice Temple. After Flash. My wife doesn't really like video games, but she loves playing co-op Lego Jurassic Park with me. So I think most of the Lego games would work. They are also great if you want to play with your kids. I strive to be in as many D&D games as you are, hot damn. We have a very regular work schedule and we don't go to all of them weekly. The 2 I don't DM switch of every other Sunday. The 2 I do DM happen every now and then. Just kinda whenever people have time. Mario Kart. It's all fun and games, until you get blue shelled at the finish line on the 3rd lap. Overcooked. This game is like marriage counseling for us. We either figure it out and work together, or we let out our frustrations over how fucking incompetent the other person is. It's even more interesting playing it, since my girlfriend used to be a line cook and still works in the service industry. Even though it's a game, she would say behind you, and get way too into it. Lovers in a dangerous space-time. You both pilot a spaceship, and have to cooperate to complete the levels. It's super fun and the music is great. Stardew Valley. I didn't know it was a 2-player game. That's awesome. It's multiplayer on PC and maybe Switch. Multiplayer for the PS4 is still coming soon. No idea about those bugs. Little Big Planet. My husband and I have never laughed harder when we were playing the Boomtown level and one of us kept setting off the bombs. I know a couple that plays Destiny 2 together a lot. They have a good time. Also a big +1 for Minecraft. Minecraft is an absolute unit of multiplayer. My GF, best friend, and I play together a lot, and it's a blast. Edit, I was trying to be wholesome guys.